So the next thing that happened on Friday Night SmackDown, there was a tag team match, but there was a lot that happened before this tag team match, and yeah, we're going to get all the way down to it. So yeah, first things first, Triple H comes out. So yeah, originally he was supposed to open up SmackDown. I don't know what happened there, but he still came out and everything. And he was talking about how WrestleMania was a big sellout and stuff like that. How they had massive crowd there for both the nights, and they sold out, and there was breaking records like merchandise and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what Triple H was talking about. But then his big announcement was that the WWE draft will be happening in a few weeks. So yeah, in a few weeks, WWE draft will be happening from all brands, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and all that stuff. So yeah, he said there's going to be a massive draft happening. So yeah, that's what he said. Pretty good though. Definitely been waiting for that draft, because sometimes SmackDown will just be dry of superstars, you know. But we'll see. But yeah, that was the announcement, and then he introduces the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, and she comes out with Finn Bálor, Damien Priest, and Dominik Mysterio, the Judgment Day. So yeah, Rhea Ripley comes out, and she was talking about how that she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion and all that stuff. And yeah, just talking about how her dominance and that she's a superstar and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty good stuff from Rhea Ripley. And then she let Finn Bálor talk, and Bálor was talking about how, yeah, what happened with Edge is what it is, but he says that he's still there, and he's back and everything and all that stuff. And then Dominik gets the mic, and everybody just starts booing the hell out of Dominik, and he was calling his dad a deadbeat dad and all that stuff, and how if it wasn't for Bad Bunny, that he would have won his match at WrestleMania. So yeah, that's what he was saying. And then Damien Priest starts talking about that he took it out on easy on Bad Bunny and all that, and that Bad Bunny, that he forgave Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny should forgive him for making him do what he did to him. So yeah, that's what Damien Priest said. But then all of a sudden they get interrupted by Rey Mysterio's theme song, and yeah, we get to the tag team match. It was Damien Priest and Dominik Mysterio with Finn Bálor and Rhea Ripley at ringside. The Judgment Day versus Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar with Joaquin, Wilde, and Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO. So yeah, we get to the tag team match, and this match, it was a pretty good match. Everything was going on and all that stuff. Rey Mysterio was taking control. He hit the moonsault off the second rope onto Dominik, and Dominik kicked out at 2. At one point, Rey knocks Dominik on the second rope, trying to hit the 619 onto him, up until we see Rhea Ripley grabbing Dominik and pulling him off that second rope. So yeah, it messed up Rey Mysterio right there. And then we see Zelina Vega coming up, jumping off the steel steps, hitting a hurricanrana onto Rhea Ripley outside on the floor. And then Rhea Ripley starts chasing after Zelina Vega. They run through the crowd and all that stuff, and Zelina Vega was throwing down steel chairs and all that stuff in front of her. But yeah, Rhea Ripley's chasing after Zelina Vega. Then we get to the match. Damien Priest eventually tagged himself in, and nobody didn't know. And then Damien Priest gets in there. He gets knocked over the top rope and stuff. And then we see Rey Mysterio hit a hurricanrana onto Dominik. Onto the second rope, he hits the 619 onto Dominik. And then Santos Escobar was the legal man. He picks up Dominik onto his shoulders for the Phantom Driver. Rey was on the ring apron. Damien Priest quickly runs in there, knocking Rey off the apron, and he comes in there punching Santos in the face, which he finally got Dominik off his shoulders. And then he hits his finisher move, South of Heaven, onto Santos Escobar, and then he pins him for the 3 count. So yeah, the Judgment Day defeated the LWO, Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar tonight in the tag team match. That's what happened. Pretty good tag team match. For that match, I'll give it 3 stars. That's what I'll give it. Really good tag team match. But then after that, we see Sami Zayn walking up to this one guy, asking has he seen Jey Uso, and he points the way where Jey Uso's at, and yeah, Sami Zayn's still walking down there to look for Jey Uso to talk to him. So yeah, that's what happened there. Pretty good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Friday Night SmackDown. See you guys later until then.